Yes, my good people, full day of eating, high protein, high volume, low calories, let's go. Exchange for gains. What's going on, my good people? Spring is literally right around the corner, which means only one thing. Summer is fast approaching. So with that in mind, I'm looking to shred down. I'm looking to lose between 5 to 10 pounds where you can literally see those visible abs absolutely popping. You know, I'm looking to build muscle at the same time. However, I need to build a nutrition plan which is not only high in protein, but high in volume and low in calories. So without further ado, let's dive straight in breakfast.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
So for breakfast, we're going for something a little bit more different than usual. Rather than going for my standard granola, we're going for some spinach, and some egg whites, an egg, and 65 grams of pancetta. We're going to put some onions in there. We're going to put a few chopped peppers in there. And finally, to top it off, we're going to put a little bit of cheese on it. Just a little bit of grated cheese to give it that little bit more flavour. And not only that, you know I've got to finish off with my coffee, right? So we're going to put some coffee in there as well as part of my breakfast plan. So yeah, that's breakfast. Let's dive straight in. So first things first, we've got some chopped onions. They're already pre-chopped. I'm someone who's pretty lazy, so I can't be bothered to chop certain things up. So we've got some chopped onions. We're going to put that in the pan, let that sizzle up. Whilst that's cooking, I'm going to be chopping up some sweet peppers. And yeah, we're going to mix that all together.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I want to be the...
With the peppers, as you can see, I've got 2 small sweet peppers here. I'm only going to use half of each. The reason why I'm using half of each, I'm only going to give it a little bit of flavour and I don't need to use both of them, so to speak. So yeah, half of each sweet peppers, and then yeah, we're going to mix that with the onions and go from there.
Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
So as you can see, we've got our chopped peppers, sweet peppers nicely chopped up. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add that in with the onions. So as you can see, that's cooking nicely. So just give it a little stir around. Make sure you're mixing in the onions with the peppers. That's looking all good. Lovely. So we've just added our eggs. We just added our egg whites. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add our final 2 ingredients, which is the spinach and the pancetta. You know, I love spinach. I absolutely love spinach. Since I've been getting into fitness, spinach has been one of my favourite ingredients, to be honest with you. I can't lie to you. So we're going to add the spinach, add the pancetta, put a little bit of cheese on top. Not a great deal. You'll see I'll just put a little sprinkle. You know, it's not something that I'm going to waste, so to speak, or anything like that. Add a little bit of seasoning because I like my foods well seasoned. Nothing too over the top, nothing too salty. And yeah, coffee, and that will be breakfast. If you just notice, I didn't weigh the spinach. Reason being, when you put spinach in a pan, it tends to shrivel up anyway. So it's hot. Literally, you can put so much spinach within a pan and it will just shrivel up. So again, high volume, low calories. We'll add the pancetta, 65 grams of pancetta. Again, how do I know? It says it on the actual packaging. So it's, again, I don't really need to weigh it or anything like that.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
As far as seasoning goes, I tend to use 2 types of seasoning. First and foremost, all-purpose seasoning from Dunn's River. And then usually I tend to use sort of like mixed herbs, but unfortunately we've run out. So what we're going to do is just going to use a little bit of thyme. So all-purpose seasoning and thyme. And listen people, when you're doing your seasoning, try not to put too much seasoning. Try and reduce your salt intake. Because at the end of the day, you don't want any form of sort of like health issues simply because you put too much salts in your food. So yeah, a little bit of all-purpose, little bit of thyme, easy.
Some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a a sign.
There you go. As you can see, there's our mix of foods. Lovely colour. Got the greens, the yellows, the pinks. Just gonna give that a little stir around. Give it a nice little stir. Nice little stir around. Let that settle and cook nicely. The only thing with this, silly me, I didn't let the pan heat up enough. So as you can see, some of it may stick to the pan. Don't be an idiot like me. But yeah, you know, you get the vibe at the end of the day anyway. So when it comes to the cheese, here's the cheese right here. If you can see, look carefully. Literally just a pinch of cheese I'm putting in. Just give that a little bit of flavour around. Nice little flavour. I love cheese, but again, too much of anything is not good for you. So we're going to put 2 pinches of cheese, just like a little bit of grate around on it, and mix that in.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
So there we have it. Packed with protein. You got a little bit of carbs in there. High volume, low calories, and to be honest with you, it tastes banging. You can see the steam just literally piping off the plate. I'm going to enjoy this with a cup of coffee and literally start my day. So yeah, first meal, breakfast.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself.
By the way, my good people, if you're feeling this channel and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe right about now. Like I've said before in my previous videos, this year we're looking to hit that 500 subscriber mark, minimum by the end of 2023. Let me know how your fitness journey is going. Let me know how your weight loss, if you're looking to lose weight, build muscle, what are your plans for 2023? Please comment below. Subscribe to the channel, will help out the channel a lot. And yeah, as we continue. Okay, my good people, so for my mid-morning snack, we're going for something a little bit more different. We're going for a fruit dish, which consists of 1 whole orange, which I'm going to cut up nicely, 1 whole apple, which I'm going to cut up nicely, some grapes, 3 rice cakes, which I'm going to smother lightly with some peanut butter. Again, I'm not going to go over the top with the peanut butter. I'm going to smother it very lightly, and a glass of water just to wash everything down. Again, after having quite such a heavy breakfast in terms of the amount of volume it was packed with, I'm not particularly hungry, so to speak. However, this will easily last me up until lunchtime. So yeah, we're going for a fruit dish, grapes, oranges, apples, 3 rice cakes, some peanut butter in the top, glass of water. Let's go. So first and foremost, I'm going to peel and cut the orange, put it in a dish so it's, you know what I mean, nice and ready to mix in with the rest of the fruits. So with the apple, before I even slice and put it in there, I'm going to wash it. Again, each to their own. Some people don't mind, you know, cutting up the apple, dashing it in there and eating it. But personally, this is my preference. I like to wash my fruits before. I mean, obviously you're not going to wash the orange because it's got skin on it. But with something like an apple, that literally I'm just going to cut and put it in. Definitely going to wash this. So there you have it. That's my mid-morning snack. As you can see, it looks pretty basic, pretty simple, but the volume is amazing. It's high in volume, low in calories. We've got orange, we've got apples, we've got grapes, and 3 rice cakes with peanut butter. This is going to last me easily up until lunchtime. After having that quite heavy breakfast, something like this is literally going to blow, no, I wouldn't say blow me up, but it's going to literally fill me up easily until lunchtime. And not only that, with a glass of water, can't go wrong. So when you're looking to lose any form of body fat, any form of weight loss, again, as I always say, make sure you're in a caloric deficit. With dishes like this added to my current routine, where I'm doing weightlifting and a lot of cardio, I'm bound to lose weight or body fat in general. You can't go wrong with something like this. Again, high in volume, low in calories.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit, I look around and feel like everybody.
Okay, my good people, so it's time for my favorite meal of the day, which is lunch. After having quite such a heavy breakfast and quite such a filling snack, I don't really need to go over the top in terms of the amounts of food I need to eat for my lunch. So we're going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to go for 2 sea bass fillets, some mixed veg and a protein shake. Again, high in volume, low in calories, high in protein. So in terms of the types of vegetables I'm using Tesco's Farmhouse mixed vegetables. Again, they're frozen, so you know they're not going to go off quickly or anything like that. We're going to use around 200 grams of these, and then in terms of the sea bass, we're going to pan fry it. So again, not too much oil, not too much grease. And with the protein shake, rather than mixing with almond milk or standard milk, personally I'm going to mix it with water. Again, keeping those calories as low as possible.
Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top. Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip the switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality.
So there you have it. 2 sea bass fillets, some mixed vegetables and a protein shake. Again, high volume, low calories, high protein. Okay, my good people, we've now reached the final meal of the day, which is dinner time. For dinner, I'm going to keep it pretty standard, pretty simple. We're going for 200 grams of chicken breast with tikka masala sauce, 100 grams of brown rice and some broccoli. And to finish it off, I'm going to chase that down nicely with some apple juice. Again, pretty standard, pretty simple, high volume, low calories, high protein. Let's go. So we've got our diced chicken here, nicely washed. Lovely carb. This is actually 400 grams. We're not going to use all of it. We're going to probably use only half. So I would say 200 grams literally we're going to use. Now, time to season it.
One day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
So there you have it. You can see the chicken is now well seasoned. We've got some all-purpose, some thyme and some garlic in there. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to literally put it in the pan, make that brown for between 5 and 10 minutes or so. And then after, we can easily just add our tikka masala sauce. So yeah, let's go. Well seasoned.
So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks. We out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized. We out here making posters and we ain't got nothing to hide. We move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh. Fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up. Play the game, bruh. Never stop. I'll get it if I want.
Give that a nice little mix. Make sure all the chicken is mixed in that nice sauce. So there you have it. 100 grams of brown rice, 200 grams of diced chicken breast with tikka masala sauce, and some broccoli. Washed down nicely with some apple juice. Okay, my good people, that is all from me for today. If you're feeling this channel, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe as we do. Add me up on the socials, on the Instagram, the TikToks and the Snapchat. The name is Daron Official. The link and the name is below. But until next time, stay positive, stay blessed and get them gains. Peace.
Exchange for gains. Move it, Karen. Time I make those lifestyle changes. Do it like Darren. Wait.